If you have an import from China using 1688 Chinese shopping app, consider to watch this video because in this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to protect yourself from being scammed or getting scammed on 1688 Chinese shopping app without any stress. I'm going to give you a case study and I'm going to show you step by step and what you need to know in order not to fall victims of any fake supplier on 1688. So let's dive in. But before we dive into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafi Yaku. I'm an importer and a procurement agent. If you want me to procure a link on 1688 server or Pinduoduo or IDP, or you want me to pay a Chinese supplier, or you want me to coach you on how you can be a procurement agent, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell for more tutorial about China importation business with 1688. So with that being said, let's get started. Welcome back to this video. So this video is going to teach you on how to protect yourself and never being victims to 1688 China importation scammers again. Most especially, there are on 1688, there are a lot of fake supplier on 1688 you need to pay attention to. So like I've always said, so I'm going to use this particular case study and I'm going to narrate to you on how you can play safe out there when you are trying to source an import from China using 1688. So take a look at this person right here. This person contacts me from my YouTube channel and eventually need my help. Okay, this is what the person encountered on 1688. Please, I'm new in an important business and I bought goods from some supplier since September. Till now, they refuse to deliver my goods or refund me. I contacted my coach. He didn't know about that. I said, good evening. This is my response to this particular person here. Good evening. Where did you place the order? And she categorically stated that it was 1688. And believe me, this thing can happen to anyone. But most important thing is that you should know how you go about this type of issue. When you come across this type of supplier, you should be able to know how you can find your way out. Now, this is the link that shows that the item is on transit, but unfortunately, the item was not delivered as claimed by the warehouse in China. So take a look at it. There was no tracking for logistics right here, and the item has been placed for a very long time, and this person here asked for a refund and the supplier didn't accept the refund. You can see all their chat right here, and eventually this person got blocked on 1688. Now, if you fall into this type of issue on 1688, what you need to do is that you just have to contact 1688 via support. When you contact 1688 via support, you have to provide the 1688 via support with all the proof that so you have to upload all the proof to 1688 via support and they will take it up from there. So when you contact the 1688 via support with all the proof, it might take some days before you get your money back, most especially if you make payment on 1688 with your Alipay. But if you fail to make payment on 1688 with Alipay, believe me, you cannot get a refund for this. And this particular person here actually contacts 1688 via support. If you don't know how to contact 1688 via support, you can check the video out on my channel. I have made a lot of video about how you can contact 1688 via support to report an issue like this. Okay, so for you to be on a safer side, I'm going to take you to the supplier sales page. Then I'm going to review their sales page and point out some of the things that serve as a red flag that indicates that this supplier is a scammer on 1688 and try as much as possible to avoid patronizing them. So this is the supplier link right here. So this is the supplier link. So I'm going to click on this link right here and it takes us to the sales page on 1688. All right, so this is the supplier sales page on 1688. So let's simply scroll down. And there are lots you need to learn from here. What you need to do is to simply pay attention to this particular video. So we can simply scroll down and check all graphic detail about the product as claimed by the supplier, their warehouse picture, etc., and the size chart as the case it is. And down below right here is other similar products on their stock. Okay, now one of the first red flag you need to take into consideration when you are trying to source from China using 1688 is price. Take a look at this price right here. So the supplier listed this item at 3 yuan for this type of item. So take a look at the picture right here. Look at this picture right here. This item can never be sold at 3 yuan. No matter how the quality is poor, no matter what, this item here can never be sold at 3 yuan. So you need to understand all these things. Most of these people here, they were here to trick you with price. What they need is your money. They are not ready to deliver anything. This is the first red flag you need to take into consideration. I am not saying that there are not cheap items of 1688, but when you see a ridiculous cheap price, you have to consider it as a red flag. That's the first one. The second thing you need to take as a red flag when you are trying to source on 1688 is MOQ. Take a look at this. This supplier here states that the MOQ of this item is 60 pieces. Now, if you multiply 60 by 3, they have about 180 yuan. They only need that money. They are not ready to deliver anything. Okay? Now, let's simply scroll down. Another red flag you need to take into consideration when you are trying to source from China using 1688 is general overall rating of the particular store. Take a look at this overall rating of the store right here, 3 star. This is very poor so far. The least you can consider when you are trying to source for item on 1688, the least overall rating you need to consider should be 4.5 or 4 point or aggregate of 5 points. But anything below 4 points is a total red flag. Do not consider that type of supplier. Okay, so that is another thing you need to take into consideration. 3-star overall rating is 100% poor. Now, if you take a look at their other item in store right here, so you can simply scroll down here and check some of their description right here. Look at it here. Their description is not even much convinced to show that they are genuine supplier. Okay, now if you look at their graphics picture right here, it's not the same as what we have here. Okay, what we have here is more or less like toddler and children's shoe. By the time we scroll down here, you see all this scammer here, they always do things in appropriate way so that it is now left to you to spot out their flaw. Take a look at it right here. So these are adult shoe. It's not correlate with what they post right there. These are just random picture download from different store on 1688 and re-upload it just to lure their victims and scam them their hard-earned money. Okay, so this type of supplier here is a total red flag and you need to be aware of it. That is the more reason why I make this video. And I believe that by watching this video, you should be able to understand some of the red flags that you need to take into consideration before you can decide to purchase from a supplier on 1688. And eventually, if you have issue of supplier, if you have issue of placing an order from supplier and the supplier fails to deliver, the right channel for you to contact is customer buyer support on 1688 to solve the issue for you. But if you don't know how to go about it, believe me, these people will scam you fun and for free. So this is what I have for you as far as how to protect yourself and never fall victims on 1688 China shopping app. I hope you really got value for this video. If you find this video useful, give this video a big like and also remember to subscribe to the channel for more tutorial about China importation business with 1688. And lastly but not the least, if you want me to procure link on 1688, Tawa or Pindodo or Idofish, or you want me to be a Chinese supplier, or you want me to coach you on how you can be a procurement agent, consider to contact me on WhatsApp with the number in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.